Halloween a time for fun and frolics, ghosts and ghouls, and adding pumpkin spice to products that don't need it? Today we're going to be unboxing, speed building, and reviewing the brand new seasonal special. This is set number 40260, Halloween Haunt, with 145 pieces. We've been waiting quite a long time for this set. In fact, this was first teased by LEGO in the instruction manual for the Easter seasonal special many months ago. And continuing the theme for this year's seasonal specials, we have a scene that we can build with little minifigures. As you might know from my previous videos, I'm a huge fan of these seasonal specials, and I always make a point of going to the LEGO store to get the latest ones. In North America, we usually see about 5 of these every year, starting with Valentine's Day, Easter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and of course Christmas. As there's no licensing, these are inexpensive sets. In fact, this cost me $9.99 US. The other great thing about these sets is that they usually get discounted to half price in the LEGO store after the actual seasonal event. So if you go into the LEGO store after Halloween, you may be able to pick up one of these sets for about $5. Before we rip this open and do the build, let's flip it over and take a quick look at the back of the box. What we have on the back of the box looks like a comic strip. I don't know how this would work in reality because skeletons clearly can't drink potions, but it looks like our vampire has created some concoction to turn our skeleton's head into a pumpkin. As well as the vampire and skeleton minifigures, this set also includes a rat, a spider, and a pumpkin head. We also get a fireplace and a large pair of gates. Cool, so I can't wait to get into some spooky building action. Let's get this thing open and see what we've got inside. I always have problems with these. Hang on, here we go. Yep, and we're in. Here's everything we got inside the box. We have an instruction manual, 2 bags of Lego, and a 4x10 brown base plate. We also have on the back of the instruction manual a sneak peek of the Thanksgiving seasonal set. And here it is, and it looks like carrying on the theme of this year's seasonal specials, we're going to get a vignette style scene which has a couple of minifigures and some small buildable features. It looks like we're getting a farmer and his daughter tending a vegetable patch. We also have a tree in full colours, a wagon, and this micro turkey build. Not a huge part count with 133 pieces, but it does look like a pretty cool set, and because I always buy these things, I will definitely be going down to the LEGO store and grabbing one of these. I'm going to go ahead and get this built, and you're going to see this come to life in a 60-second speed build. And here's the completed build. This didn't take very long to put together, and I got through this in about 18 minutes. I don't think we have anything exclusive in this set, but we do have some very cool elements and some of the more unusual colorways. I particularly like the dark lilac that they've used in these branches. And this pumpkin head is quite an unusual element. So even if you're not a great fan of this build, it's still a good way to get some very cool elements, particularly if you can get them half price after Halloween. Cool, so let's take a look at this set in a little bit more detail, starting with the minifigures. This is a skeleton, and I never really know whether to categorise these as minifigures or not, but you know, we've seen a lot of these before. These are very common parts. He's got a bone element there in his hand and this nice metallic chalice, which is very good. He's looking the same from the back really, and that is our skeleton. This is the vampire, and he also comes with a shiny metallic chalice, which we'll take away so we can take a look at him in a little bit more detail. So it's actually quite difficult to tell that this guy's a vampire other than his slightly eccentric dress and that swept back black hair with the widow's peak. He has no fangs or anything else to speak of there, but you know, he certainly looks the part. He's got those white gloves on, and this is not an exclusive torso piece. This has actually been used before in the Monster Fighters set, and I like the fact that he's got a cravat and a tie on there. He's got a little bit of metallic printing for that chain on his pocket watch. And if we turn him over, yes, he's got a little bit more metallic printing on the back there. So whilst he doesn't scream, "I am Dracula," he is certainly a very nice, but fairly generic and done before minifigure vampire. This is the main build, which is very decorative. We have a large pair of black gates protected by a spider, and these open up to reveal a fireplace. To do that, we simply open up these pieces at the side, and we can see inside. Now clearly this is a fireplace, and I've verified that by looking at the description on LEGO's website. But the question is what this structure is within the fireplace. The structure actually looks like a building away in the distance, so maybe this is some kind of derelict fireplace and we can see straight through it. In any case, I'm a big fan of the elements that have been used in this build and some of the colour choices. Some of my favourites include these large black gates, which were also used on sets such as the Arkham Asylum set from the LEGO Batman movie. I also like the dark lilac foliage that I mentioned earlier, but you can't beat this custom moulded jack-o'-lantern. That pumpkin head is so awesome. In addition to the main build, we also get this cauldron sitting on fire, ready to boil up a potion. Those are very useful elements, and it's always nice to get some more of these for the collection. And finally, we get a dark green quarter circle base plate and generic LEGO rat. So that was set number 40260, Halloween Haunt, the 2017 Halloween seasonal special from LEGO. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, speed build and review video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. And if, like me, you're a fan of the seasonal specials, don't forget to check out my seasonal special set review playlist. I'm going to put a link to that playlist on screen now. I make 2 new LEGO review videos every single week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button for more awesome LEGO content. Thanks so much for checking out my channel, have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next build video.